All right, today should be a pretty fun day. I just finished loading up the car. We're gonna go meet with the UNFK team in IRL and get a peek behind the scenes of what they've been up to. Are you guys ready? Let's fucking go. All right, I just got here and guess who I found? It's Agent Lovelace.
What's going on, guys?
Let's go.
Give me a hug.
Oh, it's so good to finally meet you in person.
We've been like months on Telegram, and now we're gonna go see some unfuckery.
Are you ready?
Boom.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Unfuck HQ. We are doing some prank prep for a prank that's coming up to play. These are Jamie Diamond masks, you know.
Yeah, give it a try.
Got a little Jamie Diamond action there. Okay, so this is the cop. This is classic. We haven't used this one yet.
That one looks legit.
Awesome.
It's definitely legit. It's got weight on it.
So great.
You have to be careful when you shoot these in public because
people think they're real.
well, there's laws around that, so you gotta be really careful.
Good to know. Look that up later. When you're like prepping pranks, what typically goes into that?
So there's actually quite a bit of prep. We'll typically figure out where we're shooting. We'll load it up on Google Maps. We'll go scout the location, and we figure out where the security guards are, the lighting. We write the beats, and then it just turns into controlled chaos.
Go outside. Take it outside. Let's go. Take it outside. This is done. Take it outside.
The planning allows for us to like deal with that, and then we have keywords that we use with each other to let us know, okay, we're gonna continue pushing because it's like edgy as fuck, but we're still in the prank, or it's like code red, we're out of there. Security's coming in, police are coming, and we need to be moving out of the situation as fast as possible.
How do you know they called the cops?
I mean, he was definitely calling.
Yeah, the manager was outside.
The manager was like,
The manager was freaking out. I just texted you the next Chase Bank we're going to.
Okay, so as you can see, there is a ton of prep work that goes into pulling these pranks off, and it is so cool to see the community show up and turn out to make this stuff happen. Lovelace, question for you. All of the pranks that you guys pull, all of the content that you make is so high quality on the production value. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but Unfuck isn't VC funded, right?
No, fuck the VCs. Like, this is all self-funded with dear friends. And, I've been shooting pranks for years, and we just know how to do it really cost effectively. And then we get a lot of help from friends in the community who just want to be part of this whole mission to prank corrupt corporations.
So this is what I meant in my first video when I said it is so cool to feel like you're a part of something bigger than yourself, because it rarely ever happens like this.
Did I tell you about the prank we did against Frosted Flakes?
Wait, what? No, I didn't hear about this one.
Yeah, so we did a test prank. We've obviously been focused on Gary Gensler, but we're getting ready to start doing a lot of pranks against, corporate corruption. We did a test prank around Frosted Flakes where we made a video of the CEO bragging about how he profits on poisoning children, and then we asked our community to Twitter bomb the video, and we picked the Frosted Flakes Twitter account because they had abandoned the account. It was filled with hundreds of detailed pornographic stories of what people were going to do to Tony the Tiger, and so 1,000 of our agents Twitter bombed. They started frantically taking down our content, but they left all of the pornographic content up. And then I called the corporate switchboard, the investor relations. I'm like, do you guys realize that you're taking down something that's true, but you're leaving all this pornographic content up for your children? And then it got escalated to the media relations teams. I didn't tell you this story.
No.
So it got escalated to the media relations team, and then they started taking all their content down.
Well done.
Wow.
That's an example of how this is going to go as we get bigger and more powerful together.
This has been insane. Thank you for letting me kind of get a peek of HQ. I feel like not everyone gets to do that, given the nature of the project, I guess, in itself. How have the last couple months gone? Because the community has exploded. Like, there's over 10,000 Unfuck agents now?
Yeah, 70,000. Yeah, we let 300 people into the alpha. We're still in alpha. We're still like early stage testing. Yeah. So we're very, very early on, and it's exploded to over 70,000 people, which has been absolutely insane. Like thousands of people making memes. It's been really exciting, and it's been really fucking hard. This is an edgy fucking project. Like, we're building a social game that uses pranks to pressure corrupt companies and some of the most powerful people and forces on the planet. And like, it was important to me to dox myself, to like imbue trust into the community. But, you know, we're protected under First Amendment because these are all principled positions that we're taking. But at the same time, people have said, look, there are very powerful forces that you're up against, and there's all sorts of things that they can do to blacklist you in the future, all sorts of ways that your life can be affected, you know. And like, to your point, like, the content it's a critical part of this, but it's actually still a pretty small part. It's like, there's all the technology, there's all the legal, there's just, you know, even just trying to be a good team leader.
So earlier we were chatting, you know, about how this isn't VC funded at all and it's all self-funded. Like, what keeps you going?
I mean, I think I've always been a fighter, and I've always been a prankster, and I've been studying corporate corruption for years and been part of either funding, advising, operating these campaigns.
Yeah.
And the thing that we've seen now doing these a number of times is that there's never been a large-scale social game that ties us together in this context of celebrating the incredible power and creativity that we have as humans, using comedy to prank corrupt corporations. Like, we're doing something that's never been done before. And by we, I mean the community that's involved in this now, which is, you know, so much bigger than me or even my immediate group of friends. The honest truth is we don't really know where it's going. Like, that's really the truth. We don't know what this is going to become. But I've never seen anything before where it has this kind of like intense energy of like, like we're harnessing that deep felt like, fuck you, fuck the system. I feel fucked by the way things are going down. And like, we're able to harness that energy in a way that's creating just like crazy engagement. You know, in the scheme of things, we're still so small. Like, we're just laser focused on building that core community, and then we're going to go out mainstream next year. You know, for me, like, there were VCs that tried to invest in this project, you know, and it was really like, I've been fucked over many times, and like, I helped build an AI startup company, and right before it was sold, like, the VCs diluted me 99%, and me and my co-founders. Like, that's the crazy shit that gets done. You know, $82 million, you know, drained from Celestia in, you know, staking rewards by VCs recently.
God.
Like, the shit's fucked, and that's why meme coins have emerged as like, hey, we don't fucking need you guys. We don't need the VCs.
We don't need you as a cabal.
Like that game is over. You know, the energy has been so it's been so exciting to see it, like, you know, people fucking making video games unsolicited and doing these crazy IRL stunts that they're doing on their own. Like, you know, we're like 8 weeks in. Like, that's fucking insane. And we don't know. Like, I don't know where this goes. That's the real truth of the matter is. But the thing is, we're tapping into something, an energy that's so big, and this crazy dynamic that now exists with memetic energy in this attention economy, where we have a liquid asset class tied to a meme, and the ability to drive consistent attention to that meme tends to drive distributed incentives to all the stakeholders in a way that creates this really dynamic, viral, aligned incentive flywheel. Like, that's fucking revolutionary. That has never, we're all part of that. That has never existed.
Lovelace, Walker is shooting in New York. It's the cops again.
Fuck. Hey, what's going on? Are you okay? He sounded really fucking...
Yeah, it's